giving Claude Cowork some context is super easy now because you can just add projects into Claude Cowork right with this plus icon. So you just click the plus icon, click include projects, and these are all your projects. And for those that don't know what a project is, it's something that you should create when always having to refer to something. So like, for instance, my YouTube channel. If I'm constantly asking Claude about YouTube, I should just create a project. And every time I ask it inside of that project, it has context. And so it'll reference other chats. And so that's the benefit of it. I actually started to ask just Claude itself. And I said, create a skill or a doc I can import into Claude Cowork so it has context of this YouTube project I have, or let me know if there is a better way to do it. And it didn't actually suggest this new option, I guess because it's so new. It didn't actually mention this include project. Okay, but it did give me a file that I can use, and I would upload this to my actual project. So I would download this file, which it has information on the channel that I'll be working with, and just kind of gives it like context, right? So every time I ask something, it has it. But the benefit really is, if you look at your Cowork side view, it has no context of this current chat. Like everything in this chat, it just doesn't know. And so that's the benefit of using this little icon, including a project. So I can just click here, and then it says add project context from the YouTube channel. This will add project instructions and files to this task. Files are saved to this computer. Downloaded files are accessible to any who use this device or signs into a different account. Limited support. Project memory and synced files like Google Drive and GitHub files won't be included. All right, so I'm gonna go ahead and click add project. So one of the things I wanted to do was be able to figure this out. And so I had this question and I asked it in chat originally, and then I thought, well, maybe I can get Cowork to understand what I'm trying to do. And if I need to create something or make something, like a program that does something for me, which this is what I'm looking for. Basically, I'm asking for an app or a program that connects to the user list on school and keeps a file updated on the usernames and emails. And every time I run it live, the program doesn't show sensitive info, but has a number tied to the name and email that they all have, and then randomly picks a winner. I never picks the same winner as before. So now that this has context of my YouTube channel folder, why not? Why not also just put what it created in chat to give it even more context and see, how it goes. This is something I'll be creating later on, obviously, but I wanted to at least show you guys how to give it context even when you don't see like your projects and stuff show up on the left side. So I'll just try to run it just to see what'll happen and see if it works. All right, so I got an error, probably because of the file, but I'll try to do the exact same thing and remove the file, and then I'll try to run it. See what happens. All right, so still get this error. Let's figure it out. All right, so the first thing to do literally is just to restart it and see if it works. So that's what I'm gonna do. All right, so I tried a restart with closing everything out through Task Manager, and look what we got. VM service not running. The service failed to start. It's exactly the same exact thing that we went through before. Let's try a shutdown and see if that fixes it. All right, so here it is again. Just restarted the computer, didn't do anything else. And let's run it. And I did add the file in this time just to see. All right, as you can see, this looks terrible. This is probably because of that error. So I'm gonna try to enable virtual machine platform and Windows Hypervision or Hpyervisor platform to see if that works. All right, first thing to do is go to the search or use your Windows button down here, start, and just type in turn Windows features on or off. All right, one thing I noticed was virtual machine platform is unchecked. So I'm going to check this one. Next, I'm going to check Windows Hypervisor platform, because that is also unchecked. Hit OK. And I'll wait until it finishes. Okay, so after you do this, you have to do a restart. So might as well restart now. All right, so let me start it back up and see what it looks like. Would you look at that? It actually looks normal again. But it's understand that they do have a big, huge text saying that it's still in, pretty much beta. There it is. Just to remind you, playing with some some unfinished code. So I'm going to copy this. I really don't want to use this one again. So let's start from scratch. Connect the project. Let's say yes. At this point, I'm not actually trying to get it to, I'm not actually trying to do this whole thing. I just wanted to finish thinking. I just knew this was going to be a super short video. I was just going to show you how to get this up and running, working, click some buttons. Even when you can't keep it simple, as long as we can figure out the problem and get it solved, that's really all that matters. All right, so let me show you everything I did to get this to work. So first, again, go to start or type in the bottom left-hand corner. If you see search, just type in turn Windows features on or off. All right, there were 3 things I actually enabled, which was HyperV, okay, and then these 2, virtual machine platform and Windows Hypervisor platform. These were the 3 things I turned on, and it will make you restart your computer. If you have a VPN, you probably should turn it off, because that's one of the things that also stopped me from getting this to work right. So I turned the VPN off and boom. It looks like it will actually work. Just looking at the sequences that it's going through, this was really cool. Looking at it, test, and it says everything passed. Let me now reset the data. The app is built and fully tested. Really, really cool. So, hey, why not look at it? Let's check it out. All right, so I actually got it to work. Everything is finished. It works exactly how I wanted to. I could put I have a little admin section, and I can add this information in. Okay, I can even add a single member. I like that. Till next time, keep it simple.